Good morning. Velma Hagar with Hidden Treasures in Secret Places. My wonderful little book, and I'm very proud of it. You know, this morning I'm going to talk about poor people because there's so much rhetoric out there on the news, on the Facebook and all of the social media. And this morning I posted something showing, we have 60,000 street people in Los Angeles alone. They just did a count, and they're being added to daily. Now, someone said, well, 25% of them are veterans. Well, that's even more appalling because there should not be one single veteran out on that street. But one of the biggest causes, and I'm going to tell you, if you voted blue in California, shame on you. You know what they are doing to this state? Now, I've got to be careful because I'm this is a big subject to me, and you know how I can get. Okay, but look, they are allowing, they call this a sanctuary state, which means that anybody who's running from the law because they're illegal can come here. I'm mad. And you should be too if you live in California. You should not stand for it. And never vote for someone who is willing to do that to our state. They're trying to take us out. They talk about Trump trying to take us out. I'm telling you guys, I am radical about this. I can't believe what's going on the left. And I'm like, okay, so they're spiritually blind, but what's wrong with their natural eyes? Drive down LA, drive through Orange County. Something is wrong. Hello? Open your eyes, your natural eyes. Don't just claim to be a Democrat because mama and daddy were. My mom and dad were Democrats too, and I still have family in there. I'm grieved for them because they are blind. What are they missing? Okay, now, I want to explain something here. If the money that was being spent on illegals was used to take care of our veterans, there would not be 25% veterans on the street. That is part of the stupidity of it. Why is there any veteran out there? And everybody talks about, we have to take care of the poor. What would Jesus do? I'll tell you what Jesus would do. Jesus tells us to be wise as a serpent and gentle as a dove. A wise serpent, I'm going to tell you something. You cannot bring those people into your house. Why aren't they living in your house if you're caring about the poor? May I ask that? Why isn't there illegals living in your home? And why is your door locked? And why do you have a wall around your house? Hello? Don't you care about the poor? Good God, what a dumb remark. Of course we care about the poor, but you can't bring them into your house. It would be pure stupidity to go out on the street and pick up poor people and bring them into your house. That is what's happening at our border. They are bringing people into our land, our country, not because we don't love them or care about them. Go help them go in their house and help them. Pay their rent, buy them food, yes, do all that. But don't bring them into your home. And don't bring them into my state either, or my country. We don't know who they are. I wish we could just trust everybody, but we can't. Unfortunately, many people are on the street because they're not good people. I believe with all my heart, and I think there's a lot of people out there that know the Lord, and you know what? God will help them. He will. He will help those people because he promises. But there's a lot of them out there that honestly deserve to be out there. They're crooks. You can't trust them as far as you can throw them. I've had so many things happen with street people, and I am not putting them all in the same box or a bad box. Don't forget, my dad was a street person. Don't forget, I came from that. We used to live in the streets. We used to live in tents, in gutters, under trees. We'd sleep under trees at night. We lived in chicken coops. I came from that, okay? But I'm going to tell you something. Most of the time, when you really love God, you'll get out of that. So don't come back at me and say, what would Jesus do? Jesus would tell you, be wise as a serpent and protect your family. You do not want to bring those people in with your children and your wife because you never know what they're going to do. And not only that, they're coming in with diseases. Do you know that the left insists that our children have vaccinations before they can go to school? And yet, they're bringing these people over the border who are sick. They say many of them have tuberculosis, all kinds of diseases we haven't seen in America in years. What's wrong with this picture? Are they stupid or are they trying to harm us? Because I'm mad about that. And then they want to kill our babies at full term. I'm going to tell you something. I hope you watch this. If you're a Christian and you call yourself a liberal, shame on you. Nobody can really be, you talk about the poor, killing infants at full term. I'm going to tell you right now, you are in trouble with God. You cannot stand on a platform with anybody, any political party, anybody that is willing to kill little infants at full term. If for no other reason you are not a Democrat, that is a good reason. That is my main reason that I am like, oh my God, you are in trouble with God. If you are standing on that platform and you are in any way promoting Democrats, you are in trouble with God. You get the same reward they get. And I'm going to tell you, I would not want to be in their shoes when Judgment Day comes. Whether you believe in God or not, His word is true. Every knee will bow. And if you know better and you're doing it, shame on you. Now come on and tell me all kinds of stuff. Send me, I have these people that put all of these videos on, to prove about the, don't show me anything until the day the Democrats quit killing babies. You will never find this girl. And if the Republicans start doing it, I'm out of there too. I would never, ever. There's a lot of things. Men do all kinds of things wrong. Okay, we all do. We make mistakes. The Republican Party has a lot of mistakes. But I'll tell you what, never, never will you see this girl promoting anybody who does that one. Okay, I said my piece. Boy, was I a radical. But this morning, people coming on my thing saying, what about the poor people? Because I'm talking bad about the trash in LA. This is a Christian man who I love him. I appreciate him, but he's a Democrat. He's blinded, and he thinks he's doing what God would have him do. No, if you are a Democrat, shame on you if you're a Christian. Look at that abortion. Watch those little babies when they're being aborted. This is a really one I get so annoyed at, and I always want to come out with good stuff. And I'm here with my Guido today. I'm going to finish it up with something fun. My Guido is here, and we have my son's dog, and my Guido loves Jesse, and Jesse can hardly stand him. It's so sad, and he keeps pushing himself at her. But we're staying home today. I'm drinking coffee. I'm making stuffed bell peppers on my Weight Watchers. I'm looking a little thinner, aren't I? I've lost a little weight. Okay, you guys, now that I got that off my chest, whoa. Okay, until next time. This is Velma Hagar with her little book, Hidden Treasures in Secret Places. And if you don't have it, get it, Amazon.com. That's what these videos are really about, that and to kind of tell you what this 76-year-old woman has learned in her lifetime. It's been a lot. I love all of you. Until next time, this is Velma Hagar bidding you a blessed day.